We tried to do the intro, and it didn't work so well. So good morning, everybody. Oh, let's see here. There we go. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Let me get my thing set up. We didn't get that set up correctly. Ah, that's good. That's good, Mama. There you go. Good morning.
Ruth.
From Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. I forgot.
Sorry.
That's okay. We got it backwards, but it's okay. What channel are we streaming?
I don't know.
We don't know. So how is everybody this morning? Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on today. Good morning, Kanoy.
Good morning.
Brother Kanoy, how you doing, my friend? Jefferson Sayson. Good morning.
Yeah, well, I'm first. Also, miss you, everyone.
He gets a prize for being first. You get a prize, Kanoy. Hold on, let me think. What would you like? What would you like? What would you like? It's a gift. You get a prize for being first this morning. Good morning, Kanoy. Okay, good morning, Jefferson Sayson. Good morning. How are you? Judy? Mark King? How you doing this morning? How is everything going today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Why is it not playing there? I have no idea. There it is. Just the lag and the setup. Yeah, it's just the lag. So good morning, everybody.
Julie Peter, Mama Judy. Good
Mama
morning.
Judy, good morning.
How's your day?
How's your day today? How was everything?
Mark King.
Mark
Good
King?
morning. Good morning.
Morning, Mark
Sister
King.
Gaia.
Let me stop that a minute. See if it does better. Here we go. We're having a lag, so we're going to see. There we go. Might catch up here. I was trying to stream a couple different places, but my internet may be slow today, so I'll take off that lag and the stream. But good morning, everybody. So today we want to talk about anything and everything. It's actually Mark King. What did you have for breakfast today?
Ice cream.
What did you have for breakfast today? I have my coffee, my handy dandy coffee here this morning.
Dandy dandy.
Yeah, in fact.
My coffee first.
Okay. All right. So we decided to move over here and see how it does and kind of get an idea on how things are. Good morning, Lagaya. How is everything? Good morning. Can you guys see me? Everything okay? How is the internet? I typed that in there so you guys can see. Lagaya, good morning. Judy Fisher, Mark King, Jefferson Sayson, Kanoy. Love your plants. Nice, huh? Yeah, she's got a lot of beautiful plants. Mark King, Lagaya, good morning. Ruth and Tom. How is there? Kevin and Gemma. Good morning, Kevin and Gemma. How you doing this morning? How is Gemma doing? Back again. Hope doing well. Hope you both are doing well. Kanoy may have left. Okay.
Yeah. Good morning.
JL, good morning. Kevin and Gemma, how's Gemma feeling? Hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully everything's okay. Yeah, good morning. So, hey, it is different sitting over here.
It's been a while since I've been to a live stream.
JL, it's been a long time. It's been forever. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully all is good. We're doing good here. We had rain, a lot of rain yesterday. You think you want to turn it this way or that way? Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Just that.
Yeah, so to get that brightness out of there. Okay. I'm in Paris, France.
What?
Eiffel Tower.
It's not.
We decided to do it this way, sit on the couch today. To kind of give it just to see how it does. As you know, we try to find the best spots for the internet in house. So, you seeing if there's a lag in it?
No, it's boys.
Oh.
Kevin and Gemma. Kevin and Gemma.
Yep. How is Gemma doing?
Gemma is doing well.
Okay, good. Judy Fisher, Lagaya, how you doing? How's Miss Lagaya? How's work? I know.
Still busy because employer is still there.
Yeah,
employer's all the time.
So employer's home and he doesn't leave the house. That means stress. Yeah. I often wonder how a lot of the OFWs get out of the house when the employer's there. They must give them a day off and they can leave or something. Did you get a day off?
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. Did the guy you get days off? Or it's 7 days a week? Some ladies work 7 days a week.
Mm. Yeah,
Some
some
ladies.
part in Middle East, no day off.
Yeah. I'm not saying, I'm not saying I don't know what they do and how stressful their job is and things like that. A lot of times it's low time, very stressful in the house, right? Because of the honey badger situation. I tell you, this honey badger is really just throwing a wrench on anything and everybody all over the place. Not just the Philippines, but man, even here it's something constant all the time that an area you can't go in an area because of the honey badger. You can't go in this area because of honey badger. It can actually wear you out. You know? Yeah.
JL said, "I'm doing good too. I'm video chatting with my fans while watching you guys."
JL, it's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in forever, and thank you so much for coming on. And we really appreciate it, and we understand how that
Judy
is.
say hi to Kevin and Gemma.
Yeah, doing well now.
And Ligaya too. Hello, GL. Kevin. Judy Fisher, good morning, and all is going okay now, GL.
Yeah, yeah. We had, what was it? I think it was yesterday. The storm came through early. I mean, like really early. And, but for some reason, the internet yesterday was just working fantastic. Ruth was on her laptop. I was on mine. And I could not believe how good it worked. Sometimes storms must make it work better or something, overcast or something.
You can see that storm is coming because the TV is on and off.
Yeah.
On and off.
How many plants do you think that you have at your house now? At our house?
Know.
How many different varieties of plants and flowers do you have? It's hard to say, but you have many, right? She has, let me ask you this. Do you like flower or do you like plant?
Both.
Both? So, do you like the leaves of the flower better than the leaves of the plant better, or the flower?
If it's only ornamental, like we call that ornamental, it's only leaves. But I want attractive leaves, like colorful, like white, green, white, pink, white, red, like that.
Mm.
I don't want all green.
If I went to school, I have to tell you something right now. I'm going to change the subject real quick. But if I went to school and I had you in my classroom and you had those glasses on, you remind me of a librarian.
Put this for the computer.
She looks like a librarian. Mark King, what'd you have for breakfast? And you know what? That's the thing. Those glasses, they knock out the what is that? The Blu-ray. For when you're on the computer a lot, it knocks out the Blu-ray. With me, I just wear these all the time, thanks to Miss Judy. Thank you, Judy.
You always call me librarian. I would change my
No, I love a librarian. I think librarians are smart.
Why I like this one, it's not hurt my eyes on the screen.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That.
Yeah. Hey, honey, you can wear those. You look cute either way, beautiful either way. I like those. They really make you librarians good. That means really good. I'll show her what my picture librarian is like. Smart, intelligent. That's the reason I started asking these questions this morning. You answered them all perfectly.
Good morning, Serge.
Morning, Mr. Serge. How you doing this morning, Serge?
Judy said Kevin and Gemma, happy to hear. Gemma is doing well now.
Yeah.
Kevin, were you recently in the hospital, or I'm confusing you with someone else?
There is another Kevin that's in the hospital, Judy.
Kiwi.
It's one of my friends. Kevin's in the hospital. He was on a live stream the other day. Kevin and Gemma may be in the hospital, but there's another Kevin that's in the hospital also. I know it's hard to keep up. I have many. It's hard to keep up. You turn on the light. Judy, hey, Serge. How's Mr. Serge doing? How is everything? I love your new video. Ruth and I listened to it this morning. And very nice video, Serge. Very nice.
Hello, Tom and Ruth, and Kevin, Judy, JL, Ligaya, Kanoy. Said hi, everyone.
Ah, JL, good morning. I like it.
JL. Serge say hi, Jefferson and Mark. Like the green leaves and purple leaves. I cannot find purple.
Why can't you find purple?
Have maroon.
Oh, maroon.
Maroon and white.
But no
and
purple.
Green. No purple.
She wants purple leaves.
Yeah, then I saw purple there in town. Like this one is too small and it's easy to die.
Yeah.
Like it's like the leaves but it's more on watery like that.
Yeah, little finger sticking up there, you know.
Marking is it? I said I had rice for breakfast. For dinner, I'm waiting for my bread to be done right now. Okay.
Thank you, Mark King, for straightening me out on that. What did you eat? I said, I had this, Tom. Wake up. You're not listening to me when I talk. High five, Mark.
Good morning, Kevin Ash.
Not me, though. Kevin Ash, what did you eat?
Who's Kevin? Not me, though.
Not me. Kevin's not in the hospital, no.
Time
Serge!
for ice cream. Thank you so much, Serge.
Thank you so much, Serge, for the super chat. Time for ice cream. We'll get our some ice cream.
Are you sure you're a brat lover?
Yes, thank you again. Thank you for the super chat. High five, high five. Boom. Thank you.
I say hi though.
Yeah, say hi to Uncle Serge, Eric.
And Kevin Nash.
Hi, Uncle Serge.
Come show your face. It's okay. Quick. Come on. Show your face. Quick.
Everyone.
Come on. Oh, come on. There you go.
Hi.
Come on, better than that. 3 seconds.
Okay.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Serge.
Thank you, Uncle Serge.
All right, so, well, it's subliminal message from for some corrupt brain.
Corrupted brain.
Ruth, hope those green and purple leaf plants look like similar to a cabbage head. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that too. She has them all lined up across the front.
The one that had like family of caladium have light purple and pink. So it's mixed together. It's expensive here now. People's crazy collecting it.
Yeah. And they collect people. Ladies will stand out front, and Ruth and I have actually had to put lights out front, not because they'll steal them or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it just keeps the honest people honest. We had to put lights and make sure our gates locked and things like that because Ruth has some beautiful flowers.
No,
people will take those and sell them.
This time
They'll sell
mainly
them.
because of very difficult. How to say find money
and food and things like that.
They're taking all the expensive flowers and they sell it to other person like that.
Yeah, they'll go down the road and sell flower.
Yeah.
You don't know where they come from. You're thinking it's their flower, right?
Mr. B, good morning.
Morning, Mr. B. How you doing, Mr. B? High five.
Marking said,
I
do have 2 ice cream bars left to eat.
Mark King, 2 ice cream bars. Ours says, Mark King, how do you know it's Mark King's on? He's got ice cream bars or not? Judy, I was in hospital 5 weeks. Have a bowel operation, still having treatment. There you go. So it's Kevin. Kevin, please be safe. Please be well. And Gemma, please say prayers for Gemma and Kevin both. I tell you what, health is such important.
Prayers to all the people.
Yeah, all the people. All that had the honey badger sick. Or just sick. Because people get sick. People just have just a standard flu or back problems or, broke their arm or leg, something, Judy says...
You did a beautiful job singing, RR.
She did. She did a great job singing.
I just hide her face because...
She put a teddy bear there instead of so R could sing. And Ruth put a teddy bear there. They had the speaker attached to the microphone attached to the little teddy bear's ear, so R could sing to the teddy bear. She did a great job singing. She really did. It's hard. She gets nervous, but she's a great singer and she does a good job. Mr. B again. Good morning.
Good morning.
Serge,
hi, and
Kevin Nash.
Welcome, Mr. B.
Kevin
Kevin,
Jimmer.
I bought to your all recoveries now. Kevin. Judy, I still have treatment, not much longer. I
Not much
know.
longer. Hang in there, Kevin. Good to see you. I'm glad you're doing a little better. Brownout yesterday here went to the mall for some groceries at noon.
15 people in food court, no lines, no checkout, car sales down 50%, golf courses empty, no money, getting worse here.
I didn't know they have golf courses where you're at. Wow, they do. That's cool. You know.
I only know has gold course is Davao,
Davao,
Cagayan, and Manila. I think Cebu too.
Cebu, Duma's got some golf courses.
But
Cebu, Cagayan. I don't know if they have any or not. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not a golfer. I'm more a baseball player or something like that. But am I past?
very important. Tam, say a prayer for Kano when you are able. He's not feeling well.
Oh,
Prayers to Kanoy
prayers to
too.
Mr. Kanoy, our good friend Kanoy.
And
Yes, please, please.
continue praying for Mr. Rick Morris
Rick Morris,
and Hellbilly.
Hillbilly, yes, for their
For
safe recovery. Many others. Hey, Judy. So Kanoy, please get to feeling better, my good friend. I hope you're well, and
stay
we
safe.
miss you. Stay safe. We miss you. And God bless you. You know, we'll be praying. There's quite a few people. Thank goodness. Listen, I'm not going to put roses and candy on it. We're surrounded by lockdowns here, and we are literally surrounded by lockdowns. It's not like I'm trying not. People say, well, why don't you go here? Why don't you go there? Why don't you do this? You can't get there. You can't get there from here. And we're just surrounded by lockdowns here in Mindinao. It's a lot different. People think, oh, it's always been different. It's always different here. Even when they had we're on martial law, it's different. You can go out, you can go do things, but still, there's criteria you have to meet, right? And we're under a new lockdown this morning. New area where we used to live is under lockdown. So you just never know. So please pray
I don't know.
for
It seems like getting worse.
It seems like it's getting worse. It seems like, in other words, it started one small area, then expanded and expanded. There's 83 in just one area, 22 in another area, and all really close to us. 83 people.
Last Saturday, it's only 22 cases here in
Okay, 22.
town, Maramag.
22
But
cases here.
added yesterday one.
Okay.
And
Well, they're taking precaution, and I have to shout out for them. I mean, at least they're doing something, right? But that's I think it's a positive thing for me. All right, so what? I can't go get I can't go over here. Can't go swimming. Can't do this. Okay, we'll manage.
Kevin has said, Kanoy in my mind. Prayers.
Yes.
Mr. B, my friend golf every week.
Oh, okay.
One caddy went for basic 6 days a week to only one job
Ooh.
weeks. Just my friend. Same here is fellow caddies too. When the uppers stop spending, bad things coming.
Yeah. Yeah, they do spend a lot of money. Now, I have to tell you, when it's golfing, they do spend a lot of money, especially on the fees.
It's expensive, right?
Yeah, you got to pay for the fees. Well, you got to pay to golf. Not only that, just the upkeep on your drivers and things like that, your putters and all that. And you want some good golf stuff. You don't want,
Good morning, Sis Morse.
Good morning, Miss Mars. How you doing, Miss Mars? Mr. Surge is here. Good morning, my wonderful couple. How you doing today? And how is everything?
Two couple in the house.
Two couples in the house, Mr. Kevin Ashlegaya and Mr. Surge and Miss Mars. Two wonderful, beautiful couples.
Kevin and Jimmy said, I say to everyone, be safe while we're having this problem and can I get well soon.
Yes, Kevin. Kevin and Jimmy, you're exactly right. Exactly right. Mark.
Marking. Ruth, would you ever get along with my grandfather's garden? His backyard looks like those you see in magazine where home and gardens he grafted a branch from grapefruit to be a lemon tree.
Wow.
Before
that's cool.
That's my good. Grandparents doing that, like cutting the other
right
from
I'm not good at grafting.
like that. Then
Tie.
tie with the you put some
You put something on there, right, or no?
dirt there like that.
Oh.
Tie it.
Do you put something on the end of the root, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Did you back in the day put something on the end
No,
of the root,
my father just
a certain sugar? Or I'm just making stuff up,
no. My
whatever. I
father's
don't.
just cut it like this or cut like slant like that.
Mhm.
And then the other one is slant so that it when you do like this, it's fit together.
I see.
But they remove all the skin here so
Yeah.
that they can put the mud on it and wrap it with the cellophane or whatever cloth so that it will not the mud
Fall.
is fall. Then you keep watering that one. Then after how many weeks you check if have roots already. But have I don't know. It's how many inches of the root should be plant.
I
That
see.
one like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's been how to say before they're doing that, but now this generation is
They don't care. They don't care.
and
School starts today.
ends tomorrow.
It ends. Yeah. School starts today here in town. So kids are not happy today. And hopefully my internet will hold up because kids started school today.
Yeah.
The public school.
Mars say hi
Mars,
to
how
everyone.
you doing,
I
Miss Mars?
think,
Mars saying hi to everybody on
Kevin
the stream.
said, "Hi, Miss Ligaya."
Hello, Lagaya. Nice to talk to you. How you do, Miss Lagaya?
Judy said, Kanoy was tested yesterday. He said it's publicity on YouTube earlier today. Oh,
It says yesterday. He said it's publicly on YouTube earlier today. Oh, so he was tested yesterday, huh? Well, you know what? Just prayers that he comes back, everything okay.
negative.
Yep, he stays negative. Yes, and I tell you, man, this thing is.
How many
How would you get it?
days in Canada will the result came out?
That's a good question. I don't know if you get it back.
Because
Like-
here it's 3 days like that.
They got to do it now, Mama. It's
Early
overnight,
3 days.
like 16 hours.
Rapid
Yeah,
test.
rapid
A
test,
rapid
like
test is
overnight.
3 hours, I think.
Oh, okay.
3 hours 30 minutes like that.
Yeah.
But the swab test is take because that's what they said. The accurate is swab,
Ah,
not the rapid.
oh, okay. So what they do? There's two different tests. One goes up your nose, and I don't know what the other one does.
One is rapid. The one is just
Yeah.
blood like that.
Oh, I see. Okay. The lemons on that one branch would grow the size of grapefruit on a lemon tree. Wow. That's what you call, you know what? That's what you call a big lemon. I had a great tree in my yard in Florida that whoever had that tree before me just really did an excellent job with it. And I had so many lemons on that tree. It was just unbelievable. I mean, literally, I would look out there and it would be 10 lemons and then 20 lemons and then 30 lemons on a tree. And it was it was a dwarf tree. It probably stood only about 10 feet high, 8 feet high, really, and had just tons of lemons. The branches were overloaded with lemons. Some branches I had to prop up with a stick.
Marcy, how is this Ligaya? Good morning. Kevin Angela said, Mars, good morning. Hope all is well with you. Kevin, my favorite day.
Bloodsport. Is that the one with John Claude? Is that the one with John Claude Van Damme or whatever his name is? John Claude, is that him? I think that's him, right?
Marking, my grandfather did that to the lemon tree so that my grandmother would have big lemon pie.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Lemon pie. I like lemon pie. I haven't had lemon pie in forever. A good old apple pie or cherry pie or blueberry or strawberry. But my most favorite is lemon icebox. And I don't know why. My mother used to make it and I loved it. It was a simple thing. My grandfather did that. Brother for me is action movies. Miss Mars, you love action. She loves action too. Miss Mars, I have to tell you, you are so sweet. I was listening to the live stream the other day, and I was listening to you, and you made me smile. And the reason why your open personality, your upbeat, happy personality, you're always, no matter it's 2 in the morning, she's 2:30 in the morning, she's happy. Did you notice that? It's 2:30 in the morning. We're on the stream with you, and you're happy. And what time was it at night, Mars?
2 a.m.
It was for us like 10 o'clock at night. We're on the stream with you.
Marcus, I'm fine, Kevin and Gemma. Thanks to you and to you guys. How are you?
3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. Prayers with Mr. Kanoy, and I hope he gets. Hope all is well with him. Catherine,
have you ever had a big lemon?
Big melon. I like
A
big melon. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
big melon.
Yeah, that I love
big
big.
melon.
I got big melon. I'm pregnant. Twin.
Kevin, Jamar's Banquet, we are both okay now, just taking things easy.
Yeah, taking things easy.
Yeah.
Bloodsport with Van. Yeah.
Bandam?
Yeah, Van Dam. You know what? That guy's.
What's Bandam?
That's a guy that he's French or something. He's good actor, but he's one that always every one of his shows he gets beat up always really bad. Then he comes back and he beats him, but he gets beat up like 10 times. But his movies are pretty good. Bloodsport. You'll remember him, skinny guy.
We watched
French. We've seen it. Yeah.
Great to hear that Kevin and Gemma, God bless Mars, so much certain.
Yeah. You know what we do? I don't know. We just love going on there. Jeb Jam.
Good morning.
Is this Mr. James or Jebby or both? Good morning. Good morning. Jebby.
Yeah.
Oh, Jebby.
Here.
Jebby. How you doing, Jebby? You know what? Wired. I mean, he has so much energy. When he was here with us and we met him for the first time, he was so calm. And he was so very relaxed. And he's a lot taller than me. And
I'm wearing the shirt.
Yeah, that's the shirt. Yes, the shirt.
Welcome to Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama champions. And you could tell. But we had a great conversation. We could sit and talk for hours, me and James. I have blood orange tree, and it's loaded now. Heat more buds. Oh, Kevin, I like blood oranges. I love blood orange.
What's different?
It's orange. It's like a red inside. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So how's Miss Jebby? James, good morning. Jeb Jam, Alabama. Yeah, it's got the Alabama shirt on. And nothing better than Alabama, right? I tell you what, Jebby, you did an excellent job the other day. I want to tell you on your live stream. James was not there, and Ruth is the same, and you did an excellent job. I want to tell you on your live stream. It was like it's hard to do.
Myself.
What do you say next? You're at the bottom of the list, and you're hoping more people type in, right? And you're at the bottom of the list, and you go, oh, what am I going to say now? Okay, and you go back and you're thinking, okay, well, let's say this, that. But it's hard to do a live stream. I don't care if there's 1 or 100 on a live stream. It's hard. And so what do? It's impossible.
That's why I will not do live stream without Tom, because I don't know. I'm not kind of person that talk, then get another topic. It's over my head.
Well, boy, you get her with her sister, she can talk. Her sisters.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different than you're in front of the camera.
Yeah, because you're your sisters. Well, there's 8 of them anyway, or whatever.
And I'm struggling. I'm in struggle.
Yeah, it's struggling. It's really hard to do. Mars is really good at it. Mars is very
Even
good
if Daddy Thumbs will leave for
she can,
3 minutes, I can. Daddy Thumb, come back here.
She's ready to close the stream down. She's ready to close it down. Like, I don't know what to do. She gets all nervous and she gets upset, and I don't want her to ever feel upset. I want her to feel good about it.
It's very hard. I don't know, but most I saw Filipina can do it. Like talk.
Yeah, a lot of Filipinos do a great job.
I cannot.
Yeah. A lot of we saw some Americans last night doing a great job on some streams, but they're by themselves. It is hard to do. It's something that you develop in time, but sometimes it can be developed, and live streaming is something that you just learn as time goes on. But it's hard. It's hard to do a live stream.
When you do live stream, you will tell a story what you're doing in the house.
Yeah.
what you did. What's your plan for this week? What's your next activity like that. But after that one, what's next?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. It's like, what's next?
what's
What do you do next, right? It's like you get after. That's the reason live streams are only good. In fact, I even talked to people about this before I even started doing live streams. Hour and a half, hour and a half, 2 hours. A perfect live stream's hour and a half. You get over hour and a half. Now, if you have great topics and you're running with it, you can go 3-4 hours. Back in the day, we were doing 5 hour live streams when we first started, and it was overwhelming. But it's hard for me to leave 50 people on, or 60 people, or 80 people on when I close down the stream. It's just hard for me to do that because I get so many questions. And some people get mad. People get mad if I don't acknowledge them, or they get mad that they don't have a live stream. Some people really get upset. The fact is that I do that, and I tend to get an email or two, and you know what I tell them? It's sort of like grow up. I can't go on everybody's stream all the time, and it's hard for me. And people really get upset about it, don't they, honey?
Mm-hmm.
They really actually do. Well, you're on Mars and I was on. Well, you know what? It's hard for me to get around. It's only one of me, and I'm not going to take away from Mars to go on a stream. It's just something that's not my nature to do. Not to leave Mars and just leave her. That's not my nature. I'm in struggle. Yeah, it is hard without a partner. It really is. Kevin Ash, you can bring up past videos to talk about the kids or something, updating your home projects. Yeah, exactly. Our home projects.
Breakfast. I'm late again. Have a nice day, all.
Oh, don't be late. See ya.
Careful, Kevin and Jima. And
get to feeling better.
Yeah, get well soon.
Get to feeling better, and get your treatments done, and get to feeling better. God bless, and thank you, Kevin.
Thank you for your time.
Jim, yeah, bye. Stay well, Kevin. Bye, Kevin and Gemma. Great couple. Kevin's been a long time. I even talked to John and Maria, Kevin Nash. They long time subscribers, long time subscribers. There's a lot of them change their names. You guys, it's hard for me to keep up. Like, they will change their name from one thing to another midstream, and I get used to the other old name, and it's hard for me to keep up sometimes. But it'd be like us changing their name instead of Tom and Ruth and Tom to something else completely, like Islander Joe and Jane. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's hard. It's hard. But Ruth and I, what is our next project going to be? Our next project is actually for me to buy some good tools. Next time we go to town, and we can get over there, we're going to buy some tools.
Not now.
Not now. I got to finish a project in the bathroom. And once I get that finished, and we got to fix the cabinet door. The little things. There's all these little things that break on you. I want to paint the blessing house. We want to paint the blessing outside. And that's a project that we've been working on. Another thing that we slack on is we got the car sold, so that's out of the yard. Yard is getting back up to speed the way I like it. Meaning,
from car parking there, next is become a garden.
You go put a garden where the car was. Good soil there. Perfect, beautiful soil. There, because we got the antenna for the internet. The internet's online now, and we got that as best as it's going to get. The internet that we're talking to now is the best it's going to get until and if and when we get fiber. It's to the street. Power is on. They're waiting for the guy just to basically run the line and give us the box. That's it. It's on. It's been on.
It's difficult for them to, continue the project because of this honey badger.
Honey badgers put a limit on their capabilities.
They cannot easily in and out in town like that.
Yeah, and so we're back in limbo again on that. So hopefully this internet, and luckily my guy, he gives me now a link available that I can actually see the signal and what's going on, and I can adjust my signal accordingly. And so he's really been working with me on that. So shout out for him for that. Right. Kevin Jimma, breakfast, I'm late. Mars, Kevin Jimma, stay safe and God bless. Miss Mars, when are you coming home? When are you coming home?
Next year.
Are you coming home this year? Are you when are they letting you out where you can actually come home? I know that Chitoris is home. And shout out for her for that. I know she's got to feel better about that being home. Although you away from home for a few years, things change, right? It's not the way they were when you left. So you come back and it's completely different, right? So it's like you gotta get to re-know everybody all over again because people grow up, people change.
I think the problem, Mrs. Mars, is the employer will not buy ticket.
Good worker, you're always there. You 2:30 in the morning, take care of the kids and all the needs. And not only that, that's what I like about you girls. You girls pitch in. Like you'll have the other girls pitch in and help you. You help the other girls with the cooking and all the other stuff. And that's very important.
I'm alone. Only one kid, remember?
Well, wasn't there one where they had 3 or 4 maids at it?
No, the one is like that is half. If the family, some like the your employer is the man. Only in Dubai, as I observed, the one to get 2 3 maids when the big family like
What Ruth? Well, I could see.
yeah, like Papa have son married and have kids like that.
Yeah. A gentleman from Turkey, an American from Turkey, yesterday messaged us because there's not enough business. But the old standbys that's been there forever and ever and ever, you can actually get Filipinas. He's wanted 2 maids to go to Turkey, and I don't even know if they're Turkey is open up, right? They opened up for
Turkey.
yeah. So, but there's an American there wanting 2 maids, and he asked who to get. I said I really don't know. So we gave him a source that Ruth used to know and used before, and we know who they are.
Some will hire 2 maids because one, most especially if they have newborn baby that has 5 maids, is royal family like rich like vice president in the Philippines.
Oh, I
So
see.
they have 5 maids that has
For
one
sure.
old Filipina that one is ironing only,
Oh, I
cooking,
see. Yeah.
one is taking care of kids, one is only one duty in one person, like only cooking, she's only cooking.
My maid's busy. It was me, myself, and I were the maids. Me, myself, and I. So I kept myself pretty busy trying to keep things clean around the house. But you know what? I having a child or keeping a child, and things like that is kind of like going and all that. It's a lot of work. It's really a lot of work, especially this day and age, man. This day and age, your kids are home. You're with them 24/7, 7 days a week. You've been with them for months. It really can wake. It can wake you up. But boy, you better know your children. The children will have to toe the line. And you know what? Sometimes it's hard. It can be hard. You know.
Mark Jones, good morning. Hello.
Mark Jones, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, my friend?
RR kept asking me on her module.
Yeah, she's asking on her modules. She's got modules to do again today.
Kevin, breakfast. What's that? Pizza.
Pizza for breakfast. Mark Jones, good morning again.
Soon, guys.
Yeah.
Soon.
Soon.
Still no ticket. No clearance to leave.
Serge is saying, figure it out. But you know what? It is hard, right?
I will call Rapitolfo on them. So.
And you know what? Serge, high five. High five, Serge. You know what, Serge? I can see. I can't wait to get over here. So you guys visit us for sure. Rapitolfo. I tell you what, there was a case I saw where he's got his hands full, man.
He helps a lot.
He helps a lot
of people that like asking for help that they cannot go home because they've been sick and they cannot afford to buy their own tickets. Like
he helps a lot. He's a good man.
He helps the other day like OFW's been sick in Saudi. Then when he helped buy ticket like that, she has attack in the airplane. So when she arrived here in Philippines, she's died already.
Yeah. He helped someone get a ticket. She was on the airline, and when she arrived here, she had passed on the plane, had a stroke or something,
Like
and heart attack. So I forget. Remember, he had all the house and everything, and
Australia.
and he bought his fiance a house. They had all
Big swimming pool.
big swimming pool, all this, that, and other, and
The one that's in Cotabato?
yeah, Cotabato, which is down in here in my area. And so, and I get those emails sometimes where people are struggling. So you can only do what you can do, right? But there's so many guys that come over and that happens to them, really.
I think employer is not. She don't care like that doing that one. Maybe she don't want Mars to go home.
It's probably they don't want Mars to go home at all, and it causes them to havoc on that. And that's
if the house helper will not wants to go home, they will get mad at you. By the way,
it's your fault, right?
They
Like
don't
it's your
want
fault
you
for
to-
going home.
But they will not.
Yeah.
You don't want to renew the contract, so they will get mad.
Imagine raising a child who's been there 18 to 20 years, like Mars has, and been there a long time or longer, down there and get out of town. It's not like it's that easy, you know.
Ticket, I think, in Saudi is a little bit expensive.
Yeah, I'm sure it is expensive. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it
And
is.
you cannot go up there unless you cleared, like
Yeah.
you are, like this time protocol, like you have clearance before you can exit the country because they make sure that you are not in house honey badger like that.
Yeah.
It's difficult if you cannot get that one because airplane will not allow you to.
There was one lady on TV that was stuck and she couldn't get something like that. It was a situation where they had done everything they're supposed to do, but the person would not give them their passport, and they had to really get people involved and get their own government involved to go, hey, get that family out of there. She couldn't come home.
When I was in Dubai,
Scary.
I passport for
They
2
kept
years.
your passport.
When you arrive in your employer, they will keep your passport until you finish your contract. As what they said, that's the
one hold they have over you.
The OFW to run away their employer.
What if you got a bad employer? You just have bad employers. Nothing you do about it.
Yeah, if you run away, you don't have passport.
Yeah.
You still cannot go home.
So if you have bad employer, you just have bad trials. You're lucky you had good employers. We know of instances where ladies have had great employers and fantastic, but we've heard of instances where they've not. So it's like that situation where the owner will not buy a ticket. Not only will not buy a ticket, won't let you leave, and so then they're holding your passport.
So if you know, you can still confront your employers because you are holding your contracts, right?
Read them.
At the back of the contract, they said that which country your origin, then your destination, then go back to the origin country like that. That's their obligation.
Right.
But if some OFW is not reading, I think all the contract they have been signing, you cannot confront your employer like that.
Like you can. By the way, you can negotiate a lot of times part of the contract. They can actually say, "Hey, it said this," or "Can I do this?" A lot of it's negotiated. A lot of them say it's not, but it is, or you just don't go, or you just don't do that contract. And can you change? You can change through the agency, but then sometimes it's hard because those agencies are supposed to be for the OFWs, but not always. They're for the, but
Sometimes the
we know.
agency is like you like.
Yeah. Well, why can't you deal with it? Why you have problem? Why can't you figure this out? Stay there one more month. Stay there, and because they get their money, and the poor lady is whatever. And I can't say stories. I can tell you stories on here, but I can't tell you stories online here of stories of what happens. Horrible. The problem is not getting a ticket. Jam, what's the clearance for? To get out of the country, to be able to leave the country, and or to get back into the Philippines. The Philippines will give them clearance, but even the Philippines, there's certain criteria you have to meet. Even though you're a citizen, there's criteria. If you don't meet that criteria, you can't come in.
They are requiring all that clearance because of this honey badger. That you can fly from the country, which is need from the airline.
Right.
That's first requirements from the airline, that you're being clear that you are not PUM or PUI. Like that.
Yeah, PUM, PUI. Yeah.
Like for those honey badger.
Well, I tell you what, and this guy asked me yesterday about getting a lot of them have actually gone bankrupt because not a lot of people are going overseas at this day and time. A lot of people are coming home and wanting to come home. So you're going to find a lot of people in the they're not getting paid because the contract's up and they're just staying at that person's house. And for them to stay, they let them stay and then they kind of work, and then offset that like that. And then it's not getting paid anymore. But it's and a lot of them file bankruptcy. A lot of these guys have filed bankruptcy. They have OFW, so struggling. It's tough. It's tough on everybody, and not only that. And
It's changed a lot
it
this
has.
time. So like it's difficult to how to say deal with the situation that you should do this first before you can do on that far.
Yeah, I have a friend in New York. He has two maids, two Filipinas. He's had them for years. Their contract's up, and he talks, trying to sweet talk them to stay. And he said, "No, okay." So he bought them tickets to come back, and there's criteria they have to meet to come back. Well, he's trying to find two more to offset it, and it's almost impossible because not anybody can get out, wants to come, and things like that. And the ones that can get out, is this criteria. So he's in a bad situation. He said, I love my ladies, their family. He said, they're family. And he said, they raised the children. So he's a big stockbroker, and he has bukus of money. So it's easy for him to hire a maid, and he paid them very well. They had 2 days off a week. They had all the comforts and all the things, and they made good salaries, and they built beautiful houses here. And so, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Then
risky,
the same
Jim. Yeah.
Philippines, when you stay in
Yeah.
the country for long
Yeah.
and plan to live, needs to some kind of check before leaving.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Clearance.
That's the clearance. Ruth and I were talking about that the other day. Was talking about the clearances and things like that. It is really tough on everybody right now at this current time. So
And even this time, even if you're from this town and you go to the big city, it's risky for, even in the news, they're not giving the clearance to the senior citizen because you're prone of this kind of honey badger, so it's difficult for them to give you a clearance to go out on the other city. Like the coldest one is travel pass. That's the clearance.
So it'd be someone like me going to town and I need a travel pass because I'm a senior citizen. They may not give me a travel pass to go somewhere.
That's risky. Jim Johnson, I thought OFW was guaranteed quick entry back home. Anyway, this time is a little bit risky and strict.
Yeah. The criteria has changed considerably. They can come back in, but there's criteria they have to meet. They have to get their they have to have their testing before 72 hours before. There's quite a few things, and not a lot of the employers either will or will not let them have it, or not paying for it. They have to pay for themselves. There's a lot of criteria there, and a lot of people are struggling trying to get back, and it's a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
So the government here is trying to help them as much as they can. So people out. So there's a lot of things that I feel for a long time, meaning 2, 3, 4 weeks, because of criteria and things like that they have to go through. Because what happens, they may want to see a pass or something. Hey, where did you go? Who did you see? What is your line? What people did you see? What family members? Things like that. Or you can just go and come back. It depends on where you go and how to do it. We had a poor gentleman on our church. A guy came over from Davao and just need to get back to Davao. And so, you find that too. So I hate to see people that are stranded. And you know what? I had this dream last night. This dream I had last night is really weird. Now get this. I'm working somewhere. I'm working at Walmart, stocking shelves, okay? And that's fine. And so I'm working at Walmart. This is my dream. And I dream, I go out to get my car's gone. And I go, okay, my car's gone. Then I turn around, the Walmart's gone. I'm standing on the parking lot. I said, well, how am I going to get home? The Walmart's gone. There's nobody in the parking lot. The parking lot's still there, but the store's gone. Weird dream, man. That's a weird dream. I'm sitting there alone in the parking lot. I can't get home. Weird.
It's almost 9 now.
Okay, darling. Yeah, it's almost 9 now.
Because I have to.
Well, I know you don't have to, but it's okay.
No.
Jeb Jam, that's why. Let's see. Yeah, and you know what? So, how is the internet doing, guys? Internet on? Am I
It's
on?
on and off, like
On and off? Is it on, off, on, off, on, off? Uh, is it on, off? I thought it was guaranteed entry. Okay, and we just set it on my leg. Huh? Yeah, I see that. I'll keep talking here. No worries. I'll just keep talking. We have some friends of mine in visas to come to the States. The and our phone numbers that you can actually contact the embassy there. Washington D.C. is the best place to get information if you write them and if you get them to answer the phone. Not always they'll answer the phone, but most of the time they will answer the phone. If the guy was telling me if you call anywhere from first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning, he says he got him to answer the phone. I don't know if it's true. Ruth is saying that she wants to close stream down. She got things like that. Is the internet working? It's working? Okay, good. So, well, we'll close the stream down then.
we just had only what's that? 1 hour. The 14.
Yeah, she
and
has.
I have things to do and to pay the water, electric.
Yeah. Okay. So she said she has things to do to pay the electric bill and things like that. So, okay, we'll call the stream then. She wants to call the stream.
Oh, it's on and off. On and off.
It's not a big deal for me, darling. You want to call the stream? We'll call the stream. All right. Judy Fisher, thank you.
So much,
Jeb Jam.
everyone.
Serge, thank you for coming on. Mark Jones. Jeb Jam. Serge. Mars. Kevin Nash, thank you. Jeb Jam, thank you.
Ligaya.
Catherine. Mars Bancood. Mark King. Mark Jones. Mars Bancood. Kevin Nash.
Kevin and Gemma.
Kanoy, Mr. Mitch Brumwell.
Mama Judy.
Thank you.
Gemma. Mr. B, thank you.
Mr. B. Kevin.
And one more.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We want to thank you so much for coming on, spending your valuable time with us today. Want to remind you on Wednesday morning, we have a live stream. Don't forget JG in the morning. He has his live stream going on in the morning. And I think Mr. Sue's coming on thereafter. I don't know. I did not talk to him, but you can just hang in there. I'm sure he'll have a stream or something. I want to thank everybody for always coming on our streams. And thank you so much for always